Ireland, it's where I call home, and it's great to be back. Paul and I are here for the next few episodes to take you on a tour of the north of Ireland. Please join us.
We have come to Portstewart to try one of Morelli's ice cream cones.
They are an institution in this part of the world.
Yeah, you simply can't go to Portstewart and not go to Morelli's.
Yeah, that's it. 2 lunch cooks and 7 pints.
Wow, Marcus.
Well, we went for the large ones, and
Well-
why not? Because, you know, how often are we here? About once every year and a half, to be exact. So let's give it a try. Oh, it's Morelli's, it definitely is. Now, if you saw one of our earlier episodes, we went to Covent Garden in London, and there's a Morelli's there as well. They are related, they're cousins. And I said that Morelli's ice cream tasted a little bit too sweet. And then I sort of joked and said maybe it was because it wasn't by the seaside. And I don't really know what the answer is, but this really, really does taste like the authentic Portstewart Morelli's. What do you think, Paul?
I think that it tastes very creamy, and I like this one over the other one in Covent Garden. There is something to be said about one of these Mr. Whippy type of things because it's very nostalgic and it's very vanilla-y. So I do like it. So I would recommend you all to visit Morelli's in Portstewart.
Look, I got stuff. Every time I come to Ireland, I have got to go to Dunnes Stores to stock up on essentials. Knickers. I also got some trousers for work because I find that most of their clothes fit me, and anytime I try to find work trousers, nothing seems to fit, but Dunnes Stores always seems to come up trumps, and they have yet again. We've just enjoyed lunch at Granny Annie's in Enniskillen. Now, I had a very interesting dish. I had a chicken curry, and it came with a half chips and a half rice. And I think that's something unique to Ireland because you've never experienced anything like that before, but you had the fish and chips.
I had the king cod.
And you also had a nice lager, didn't you?
Clonmel, which is an Irish lager.
And they had very interesting toilets in there as well. The wash hand basins were made out of?
Tires.
Indeed they were.
This is so cool. These are tire wash things. And tires. Very interesting toilet.
I just couldn't resist it when I saw these pastries at a super value supermarket. Now we have got a traditional cream horn with chocolate, cream, and I think that's raspberry or strawberry jam. And mine is a raspberry turnover. So it's similar to an apple turnover, but you don't have all that sugary stuff on top. Instead, there's icing sugar. We would film
Sweet
this.
enough.
Indeed, we would film us eating this, but they are extremely messy. Now, you can't come to Ireland and leave without having a Guinness, and I'm having a really lovely cold pint right now. I've been driving this trip, so the only opportunity that I'm getting to have a drink at all is when we're staying in our hotel or if we go out for the evening after we've been out all day. So there's been lots of driving all day today, and I think I deserve this right now. So let's give it a try. Cheers. Sláinte. This one is perfectly creamy, and I can guarantee that you will not get a better Guinness outside Ireland. Cheers, everyone.
Thank you for watching our show today. Please continue to like, comment, and subscribe.
We spent our first night at an absolutely fabulous B&B called Cull Erg House and Kitchen, and it is in Portstewart. Now, not only do they provide B&B, but they also have a kitchen serving food and tray bakes. Now, tray bakes are a tradition in Northern Ireland and Scotland as well, and they come in all different types of sweet treats. But my favourite is the caramel square. Now, if you live in England, you will probably have seen Millionaire's shortbread. It is a very feeble imitation, I am afraid. No, the real thing, the real McCoy, is the caramel square. And I got one from Cull Erg. So I'm going to open it up. I don't want to rip the label because I want to keep that. Look at that. So you've got your layer of chocolate, your caramel, and your shortbread biscuit. Now the thing is, I find that the caramel squares in England called Millionaire's shortbread are quite sort of thick and stodgy. Whereas these, look at this. Look at that. It's gooey. And it is really, really caramelly. And I think there's actually a real sort of trick as to how you get this to that consistency. When I was a boy, what I used to do, I would get a knife and I would take the chocolate off like this with a bit of the caramel, and then I'd get a knife and I'd scrape the caramel off. I don't have a knife with me here, but I do have my teeth, so I'm going to do the same thing like that. It's lovely and a sort of toffee flavour. And the chocolate is divine as well. But I guess I should eat all 3 bits together because that's how you're supposed to eat it. Here we go. Oh my gosh! Look, I'm actually salivating. Did you see that?
Is that drool?
The drool came down the side of my mouth. Oh my god!
Maybe that's how much you were missing it.
Oh my! I can't believe that I drooled. Now, the best caramel square that I ever had in my life was in Ballymoney at a cafe called the Brown Jug. It's no longer there. This comes very close to it, I have to say. There's a bit broken off.
Why are they oozing out?
Oh, it's because the ingredients are just absolutely... It's been perfectly formed. Do you know how difficult it is to make caramels? Very, very difficult. Because it can burn if you don't get the consistency right.
So what are the different layers?
So you've got like a shortbread layer on the bottom.
All right.
You've got your caramel in the middle.
And that's like a chocolate?
White and milk chocolate. Yeah. Sometimes it's just milk chocolate. But, oh yeah, I could only eat one of these.
It looks so sweet.
It is. In fact, I might save this.
Oh my gosh. I think I would be in a coma.
But this is like the classic tray bake. Other ones that you can get are called 15s. And they have marshmallow. They have biscuit. They're the equivalent of Rocky Road. So you see in England they're called Rocky Road, but again they don't taste the same as 15s.
Are they normally this size?
Not usually. These are...
They look really big.
Yeah, this is an outsized one. You can buy packs of tray bakes. Another one I've just thought of is the butterfly. So it's like I guess like a Madeira cake or Victoria sponge type cake on the bottom. And then it's got cream, like thick cream. And then 2 bits of cake sticking out. So it looks like a butterfly. But this is the classic. Look at that. It's absolutely oozingly delicious.
You should finish this then.
Well, I think I need a cup of tea to wash it down.
Well, I won't be having any of this.
Oh, I'll save you a bit. Look at that. Try it. You might like it. We have a traditional Ulster fry. This is actually Rose's breakfast in Bangor, but it is for all intents and purposes an Ulster fry. We've got our bacon, we've got our mushrooms, we've got our sausage, we've got our fried egg, we've got our potato bread, and we have got our soda farro. And my mouth is watering just at the thought of this. So you're not going to watch me eat this, I'm going to tuck in, but if you want an Ulster fry, this is it.
Look at this beauty. This is called a huevos rancheros. So it has a tortilla. There is a poached eggs. There's I think this is rocket. There is guacamole. There's some mixed beans, and those are spicy fried chorizos. So yeah, I think this is not your typical breakfast, but I wanted something different, and I decided why not. So let's eat away, shall we?
This is really tasty. The potato bread is absolutely delicious, and the soda bread as well. I've added the egg to the top of it, and I'm just tucking into the bacon now. That's my favourite bit.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my gosh. This is quite filling. I decided to eat it with my hands because this is what you would do for tacos, and I didn't want to be that polite. No, this is quite different, and it's I wouldn't have thought this would have been a breakfast type meal, but I think this goes to show how versatile it is, and I love it because I'm almost done with my first one now. And I'm so messy. Sorry.
There are loads of ice creams that I remember getting as a child growing up in Ireland, and one of them is the Twist Cup from Dale Farm, which is like basically the biggest ice cream company over here. I haven't had one of these for years. I've got my little plastic spoon at the ready, so let's open up, and it's got all these different colors. So it's like a vanilla based ice cream, and there's like the orange, the green, and I think a red in there as well. So it's a vanilla flavor ice cream with a raspberry and lime flavor ripples. In this lovely sunshine, it should soften quite quickly, and I don't want to break my spoon.
No, don't. You could always get another one.
Want another ice cream? You can just taste that lime straight off. Do you want to try some?
No.
So this must be the raspberry. Now hopefully I will be able to try some other of my favourite childhood ice creams while we're here in Ireland. Look at this, it's another one of my all-time favourites. It's a Dale Farm Mr. Frosty.
What's it like?
Well, it's an ice, sort of I think it's they call it a milk vanilla ice cream or something.
Right.
It's a vanilla milk ice lolly, and I used to get these when I was a child all the time, and it's perfect weather for ice cream. And I see, Paul, you've got your cone, so we open it up. You see, look.
Is this like an icicle?
Sort of, but it doesn't taste like normal vanilla ice cream. There's a real sort of milky taste of it. Would you like a bite? No?
I have.
What's your cone like?
It's very creamy. We should probably stand in the shade.
Delicious. I am in my element. I have found a joker, and it has been years since I've had one of these. It's by Dale Farm, and it's a vanilla ice cream with orange water ice coating.
Okay.
Do you see the joker there?
Yes.
The joker in the pack. Well, I'm going to enjoy the joker in this pack. Now, here we go. Look at this.
The joke's on you.
Oh, look. You can see all the ice around it. And on a really hot, boiling day like this, I think this is just what I need. You've got that lovely orange ice on the outside, and then you've got the vanilla ice cream in the inside. And the trick is to get the orange bit off first.
Why?
I don't know. That's the way I eat them.
All right.
Delicious. Who's a pretty boy then? I've just gone back into the shop because there's another classic here. It's a Polly pineapple. Now this is one that I didn't really eat that often, but I think on a day like this it's perfect because what it is a pineapple water ice lolly. So there's no ice cream in this. This is pure flavored ice. So do you see Polly? Okay, let's give this a go. Look at this.
It looks rather small.
Well, it's about the same size as the other one, but this one is just pure water ice. Mmm. Mmm. This is really cooling. On a really hot day, I think this is perfect. Finally, I have found a Choc Pop from Dale Farm. I remember these as well. It is a mint milk ice lolly with chocolate flavoured coating. And it's got the crocodile on it. So let's see if it lives up to my memories. Well, it looks the same.
So,
Let's give this a go. Look at that.
what's in it?
It's a lovely mint milk ice lolly centre, and you've got your milk chocolate on the outside. Well, while I enjoy my Choc Pop, I just have to say that there is one ice lolly from my childhood that I wasn't able to get,
What's that?
and it is a quencher. And it was the equivalent of the Polly pineapple, but it was the orange flavour. And I don't think it still exists. Now, please do correct me if I'm wrong, write in, leave a comment, but we've been to several supermarkets and shops across Northern Ireland and we haven't been able to find it. I looked it up online, and when you see quencher and then like for online shopping, it then takes you to similar types of lollies, but I don't think it's made anymore. You can let me know. But I have enjoyed all my childhood favourites while I've been here, finishing off with the Choc Pop. Tato cheese and onion crisps in a yellow packet. Tato cheese and onion crisps in a red packet. So what's going on? It's a tale of two Tato. This yellow pack of Tato cheese and onion crisps is from Northern Ireland, a company called Tato. On the back it says, set deep in Ulster's countryside is Tato Castle, where Tato have been making some of the world's best loved crisps and snacks since 1956. And look, on the pack there is a picture of Mr. Tato himself. This red pack of Tato crisps is from the Republic of Ireland, from a company called Tato, but not the company called Tato in Northern Ireland. No, it's a different company. And I think that this Mr. Tato must be a cousin of the other Mr. Tato. Because if you look at them both together, they're very similar. A similar sort of smile, and they're both wearing a hat. They're both wearing a tie. And look, they're also both waving. Now, is there a difference in taste in these Tato? Yes, indeed there is. But can I say what the difference is? No, I cannot, because they are both unique flavours and they are both absolutely delicious. Club Orange. This takes me back. And it's the last day of our trip, and I finally get what I've been waiting for, a battered sausage. Let's see if it lives up to my memories. It's perfect, it's delicious.
How is it?
It's just right. It's not overly greasy. You've got that sort of like almost pinky coloured sausage inside. And of course, true to form, just as we're about to go, the sun is about to come out again.
Maybe it's a sign that we need to come back.
So, Paul, you had a battered sausage as well, and we also got a few chips with it. What did you think of the sausage?
I think it was quite tasty. I don't know why I never ordered a battered sausage before, but I think it's definitely something that I might consider in the future.
And you let me finish off one of yours.
Well, you kind of have like a history with it, so I thought you will appreciate it more than I do. But then you did give me the rest of your chips, so thanks for that. But I think overall the battered sausages were cooked to perfection.